9 hours 28. Shout out to Doris listening in on mcnguyana.com. Okay, so I told you we're going to be chatting with Promises No Promises, and it is time for that conversation.
Promise no promises. Just set the system, I pressure them life, Lord. I pressure them life. Try your heart, yes. Just to see how you make out.
9 hours 13, an average day. You hear this song and you might think, oh, this is a nice tune coming on the Jam World. No, man. That's when I love it, when our Guyanese brothers and sisters, they sound crisp, they sound right on the rhythm. And he is Guyanese Blackbird, residing in Antigua. Promises, no promises. Good morning to you.
Rastafari. Good morning to you too, you know.
It's a pleasure to have
love.
you. Yeah. Now,
Pleasure
first
being
off, tell us whose Promises, no promises.
Yeah, Promise No Promises, a youngster born in Linden. You know, grew up a bit on the East Bank. Left Guyana and been residing in Antigua for quite a bit, you know, living in a bit of Europe, a little bit in the US. You know, back in Antigua again. You know, and here I am in hometown, you know, getting the people familiarized with Promise No Promises and the music, you know. It's a reggae artist promise, you know. So yeah, that's the rap Rastafari. That's what we represent, you know.
Here's what. How long have you been doing your thing in the music industry? Because your music, and even when this morning I listened to you performing live, you're on point. And that is where we'd like to see a lot of our Guyanese artists at. But here's what I'm wondering. How long have you been doing your thing?
Yeah, honestly, professionally, some 15 years or so, you know.
Okay.
But more than 20 years for sure.
Wow.
You know, but over 15 years, about 15 years approximately as a professional,
Nice.
as you would call it, you know.
How is your music received in Antigua, which is now your home?
Well, I'm here as an ambassador of Antigua too, you know, representing Antigua and Antigua Reggae. You know, presently I'm rated as one of the #1 reggae artists out of Antigua.
Nice. Rock
You
on.
know, and I get the support full 100 from the Antigua side of the world. I get support from the government, I get support from the fans, and everybody give me full 100 support. So, yeah, coming out of Antigua and what's going on in Antigua for reggae music and for Promise No Promises, it's just at the top. You know, so I want to say big up to all my friends, family, and followers in Antigua, and big up to the government down there for supporting the thing, you know, because they support the thing every time, you know, respect and manners.
And that is admirable, because not being born from there, or residing there and still getting the support, that's something that we all hope that can happen as well at home. You came back, you've been doing a lot of rounds, you performed in Linden. What was the response like from your original hometown?
They accepted me with open arms and with a big bit of love, you know. I got on the stage, I was very surprised at the response from the crowd, you know. Everybody was well in tune with what I was doing, even though the music was completely new to them. So I was like, whoa, they really know how to support them own boy, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's just respect, manners, and much love to all my peoples out of Linden, Mackenzie, Wisma, you know what I mean, 1 Mile, Wizrock, the whole crew. Big up yourself. Promise No Promises, me that I represent for here, worldwide.
But, and as well, it transcends to your music, because even the first song that we played from you, I mean, we're all promised life. We all come into this world, but what you do, there's no promise in where you will be. And you feel that in your music. I mean, life in general is not easy.
Totally, man. You know, people's got to stay focused and stay on point with their spirituality and with themselves, you know. Because the only thing that you can really change, the only thing that you have the power to truly change is yourself.
Yes.
You know, so I try to make music that give a choice of positivity, so people can choose to shape up themselves, and in order, if each individual, you, me, her, everybody, shape up themselves in a positive way, then we'll more than likely have a much better positive society, you know. So that's the vibes within the music.
Yeah. 9 hours 35. Let's jam some more of his music for you.
Yeah.
how much music do you have now in your arsenal?
I'm just about to release a full-length reggae album. It's a 17-track album, of which 3 tracks on it has been released already. Before that, I've done like some 5 or 6 albums before, and some 30-something singles released. Truth is though, I've had since I'm doing a bit of reggae. Back then I was doing reggae, soca. I was doing a bit of R&B, a bit of techno music and stuff like that. So what I was doing is mixing the music up on one compilation and call it an album. I did one in called All of Me, which has a bit of reggae, a bit of soca, a bit. But what I was doing wrong is the soca fans didn't really appreciate the reggae, and the reggae fans didn't appreciate the soca, the hip hop. So it never really got the opportunity to do the work that it was supposed to do. So I'm learning now to separate the genres of music, and so I'm bringing this reggae album now, the 17-tracker. So to me, this is like my debut album.
And what's the album called?
No Can Do. There's a lot of things in society that we need to put a fist up to, a hand up to, and say, no, it can't work. The stop sign, especially negative things in life,
Yes.
So that's what the music and the album is really portraying, As I said about this, it's about love and positivity, So the title track is No Can Do. So look forward for it. It's coming out later down in the year. So yeah, man.
And the 2 songs we've heard so far, for me, in reasoning on the songs, it seems like you're speaking strongly to the youths out there. The world over.
The truth is, they're tomorrow, man. Me and you, we're just the guidance for tomorrow. Because this is our time. We were living it. We live in it presently. So the youths, the younger ones, they're tomorrow for me, And for me to have a better tomorrow, yeah, we have to teach the generations to care for the elderly, care for the sick, and nurture the youths, And if we don't teach them that when we get elderly, then who's gonna care for us,
True.
So that's the message, man. Straight up to the youth them every time.
Yeah. And in closing, you mentioned tomorrow. What's next for Promise No Promises, and more so, will we be seeing you in Guyana again, at least for this year?
Well, of course, I've got plans to do September here. Also, I wanna be here for Christmas too. I haven't seen Christmas in Guyana in 20, 21, 22
Wow.
years. I haven't seen what Christmas in Guyana is like, so I would really love to be back for that too. Otherwise than that, the release of the album is coming up, so listen out for that. I have some singles coming out on some compilation tracks, compilation albums for the summer, in France and in Germany, and Denmark, and that kind of thing. So yeah, otherwise than that, it's just make more music, and help to build this network, this Guyanese music network, this Guyana music industry. I'm on the outside. I'm in Antigua. So for all those artists in Antigua, producers in Antigua, in Guyana, all those instruments, players, or whatever you do, once you're into music, you have a network now in Antigua. You can get in touch with Promise No Promises at Gmail, Promise No Promises at Gmail, or you can get in touch with what's his name, DJ Malachi, and touch base with me. So let's build that network, because that's what it's all about. That's why I'm here.
Yes.
I came here to build a network,
And
build the vibes.
in closing, final question. What would your advice be? I ask this to every artist out there, especially a Guyanese artist who, in my opinion, you've started making it. You're further than where a lot of our Guyanese artists are today. What would your advice be to a lot of them that are coming up now in the industry?
Focus, 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 determination, determination, determination. Hold on, and keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. That's the only thing that's going to help you. I've been doing this for some 20-something years, as I said to you before. And as you can see, I'm grey. My beard getting grey now, you see. And it's only now past year or two that I'm starting to really earn properly from the music.
Yeah.
So if somewhere between, in these 22 years that I've, eased up or just tried something different, or just say not working out, then the payday would have never reached. So my advice to any artist, any player of any instrument, any talented person, hold on, man, and ask for the support of your family and friends, because it can be hard. This music world, it can be really hard.
Yes.
Your girlfriend is gonna get kind of, oh, you're doing this, you could be doing this, but if you believe in it, you know, and you love it, hold on to it. Go full 100, full blast, you know, and you know, work with a plan, and it's gonna work out for you.
Strong on right words there from Promise No Promises. Look out for his album release. Look out for what is coming from him, and I'm sure he'll share some more of what is happening in Antigua, especially our Guyanese people there, because I know we got a whole big family over there.
Huge.
And continue to link up, continue to listen to Morning Mayhem. We'll give you the updates and share his music with you as we get them. But Promise No Promises, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having me here. Before I leave, I want to say big up to Ziggy Black's Productions out there in Italy. That's a label that I'm working with. I want to say big up to Macles Music Factory out here in Belgium. They do all my mixes and mastering, and also New Song Records in the UK. Yeah, man. And all my friends and family out there in Antigua and Guyana. Love you to the bone, man. Music, more life, more love, yeah? Rastafari.
You're welcome. Enjoy rotisserie chicken for only $1,800 at Rossignol Butcheries on Church Street.